Howdy, so I'm in trouble, boys. Casually sleeping around has come to bite me on the arse. I caught chlamydia and gave it to a girl who has a boyfriend.
That.
Well, had a boyfriend. He caught it from her. She told him about me. And when I came out of college last week, he and his goons were standing waiting for me by my car for a confrontation. It was broken up by security guys at college, and he's threatened to come after me. I'm not a grass, but I don't know what to do. I'm worried he will be back. What can I do to get out of this one?
All right. A couple of things. Number one, you got to reach out to the guy and be like, look, dude, I didn't know she had a boyfriend. I'm sorry. If you think about it, though, I did you a favor. I know chlamydia sucks and you don't want chlamydia. But at the end of the day, I stopped you from potentially being with a horrible piece of shit. Just a dreadful human. So look at it like that. Like, I fucked her to help you. Maybe word it a little better. But really, like, you did this guy a favor. Because she always would have been the type of person that would cheat and be like that, you know? So obviously she's reckless. She's spreading diseases around. So, I would just, tell the guy, be like, look, don't get mad at me. Be mad at your bitch.
Yeah, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, I suppose reaching out to him. Because I was saying to Jamie when we got this email, I was like, how the fuck is he going to get out of that? I was like, the best thing to do is just be to take it, and then they move on, right? With a guy, it's like, I need to prove that I'm not going to get the piss taken out of me, so he knocks you about a bit, and then, you never see him again.
I'll just go straight in for a fight. If they come to fight you, just be prepared to fight. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, look, I'm all for being ready to fight and whoop some ass, carry brass knuckles or do what you got to do. If it's going to get physical, murder them before they beat your ass. Like, I'll kill 8 people before I let one person knock me out. But, there's a way to go beforehand where you reach out and you're like, look, dude, did I fuck your girl? Yes. Did I know she was with you? No. Are you better off for not being with her? Yes. Mm-hmm. Let it go, man. Like, she is not worth it. She's a horrible skank.
Yeah.
No,
I think it wouldn't matter either way. Like, if someone's, in my opinion, if someone's with someone and then they cheat on that person with someone that's single, then the person that's in the relationship's the person that's in the wrong. I think.
Yeah, they are.
And men are dogs, so even if he did know, the guy's got to know that a man's still going to pursue a taken woman anyway. It's going to happen.
Exactly. So, but I think you could kind of talk your way out of this if you just tell him, be like, dude, she's a piece of shit. Come on. Like, let it go. You just got to bury her as much as possible.
I mean, chlamydia is like the easiest thing to have got as well because it's like a week of tablets and it's gone.
Do you know from experience?
I've had it a couple of times, yeah.
Oh, a couple of times. Wow.
Yeah.
It's the most common one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you get it from like anything, like oral sex and stuff like that. But you just get it in the UK. I think it's Boots. It's like £20. You get a kit and you just go for a piss in it, and you send it off. And then if it comes back positive, they give you a prescription of like tablets for a week, and then Bob's your uncle.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No. It's nice and
I've
easy.
never had an STD because you need sex to have STDs, and that wasn't happening too much throughout my life. So,
well, I know it's what happens when you like sleep around. You know what I mean? It happens. You just got to be careful. I wasn't, obviously, because I got it. And then you're supposed to take a test every time you sleep with someone new.
Come on, no one's doing that.
No, exactly. Until it comes up, and you're like, oh shit! And then you got to get out of the book, and you're like. Texting can you get?
Well, I think the only people that do it regularly are like fucking OnlyFans girls and fucking prostitutes and stuff like that.
I think as well, but once you realise how easy it is to get tested, because the first time I got it, I went to a clinic, and that was a whole fucking.
Oh mate, I've heard the stories.
It was still going for a piss and stuff like that. It wasn't like because the old way to do it. They put like an umbrella and then scrape the inside. Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
I've heard of that, and like every time I hear that, that like makes like my spine like tingle. Like I cringe. I physically cringe when I hear shit like going in dick holes. Always is like
and there's guys that like that as well. Yeah. There's guys that like that. It's like, what the fuck? They get wax poured in there.
I don't fucking get that at all. Like my dick hole is like, woo, stay away unless shit's coming out.
But yeah, now it's so easy. Like you don't have to see anyone or like tell anyone or anything like that. It's just a fucking form you fill out and they send it to your house.
There you
That's
go.
nice.
Yeah. So I did one not because I was like had pisser problems, and I'm like, and the first thing you ever think to yourself when you're like you can't pee or it hurts to pee is like I've got an STD.
Yeah.
So it's like boom, get the test out, and then it was like come back clear. I was like, great, that was a waste of £20. Something to do with an inflamed bladder. It was like a stress thing.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. So I can't remember how he explained it. A bit. I constantly felt like I needed a pee. Like even when I peed, I felt like I still needed to.
Really?
And that apparently is like a chlamydia thing.
Mate,
but...
yeah, I'd be panicking. Yeah, you basically pay £20 to have peace of mind. That's all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. When it come back, I was like, thank fuck I haven't got to tell Sabina. But no, it wasn't. It was and we were like just started going out when it started.
Okay. Yeah, so it would have been an awkward conversation.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, but no, it was clear, and I've got the email to prove it. By the way, if I'm going to get a text from Sabina on Friday, I've got the email to show that I'm clear. But,
it's tough to explain that one away, right? Like,
yeah.
Even if you weren't cheating and you got chlamydia, it's tough to be like, I got it from a toilet seat at work. You know, it's like, yeah.
I borrowed that.
The thing is, I know a guy who caught it when he was in Australia, and he swears on his mum's life and everyone's life that he didn't sleep with anyone the whole time he was over there. He had a missus for 4 years, come back and he had chlamydia. And he was like, it's got to be from the toilets, man. It's got to be from the toilets. And he still... she left him straight away.
I'm not surprised,
back.
So I heard a stat where it's like 80% of koalas have chlamydia or something like that.
Yeah, that's what someone else was like. Did you go to the zoo? Fuck it.
Do they really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do.
It's some crazy stat. Like they have like a shitload of chlamydia. They'll look cute and cuddly, but if you touch one, you kind of are...
one of the boys from One Direction caught chlamydia off of them.
Yeah, sure he did.
Yeah. But matey boy, even though his girlfriend left him years ago and he's with a new girl in a relationship now, he still maintains to this day that he didn't sleep with anyone in Australia.
You need to get him drunk and it come out.
I've tried. I've got a really high one once, and I was like, mate, tell me the truth. He was like, I'm telling you the truth, man. He's actually crying over it.
It was baffled as well that like badgers carry TB. I didn't realize that until
yeah, the little
animals
fuckers,
are fucked
man.
Up, man. Animals, man, they carry all kinds of shit.
Yeah, they're very susceptible to chlamydia. Like if you look it up, I don't know what percentage, but it's like a crazy high percentage. If you look up koalas chlamydia, a bunch of articles come up.
How the fuck does a koala get chlamydia? Like, how did the first koala get chlamydia?
You know, some sick bastard fucked a koala.
100%, 100%.
It's just like 100% sheep, isn't it?
There was a guy in Yorkshire that got caught fucking cows. He's been arrested because he won't stop having sex with the cows. He's been arrested like 6 times for having sex with his neighbour's cows.
There was that guy in America.
Directly to jail.
Fucking hell. There was that.
They keep milking out, giving him his sentence.
Oh man, dirty bastard.
That guy
the
in
law
America.
is really taking the bull by the horns. 3 in a row.
He went to hospital because a horse had like penetrated him and like punctured his insides, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fucking
There's
crazy.
a documentary about that.
How is it?
Zoo. This guy fucked animals, and there's a documentary about this horse that fucked him and killed him. I think the guy's name is Mr. Hands. There's a documentary about it. And it was like a famous like early internet video in like 2002. There's a documentary zoo about these people that fuck animals. It's really disturbing.
Was that Animal Farm? It's called Animal Farm, isn't it?
No, it's called Zoo.
It's called Zoo. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Animal Farm's fucked up as well. It's like guys having sex with chickens, isn't it?
Ugh.
Oh, it's disgusting. I've got a story about chlamydia that I saw in another podcast. So I'll play you This is the most disgusting story I've ever heard. Charlotte actually sent me this because I was talking to her about STDs before we come on. Weirdly, you talk about your wife with STDs, but
it was posted on a thread that asked Reddit, "What's the grossest, nastiest thing that's happened to you in a sexual encounter?" Okay. So Stevie and his girlfriend Samantha went off to separate colleges in August, and Samantha decides to fly to visit Stevie at his college. He was really happy to see her, so he decided to give her some oral action. He'd done this numerous times before, and he always enjoyed doing it. For some reason, this time, she smelled really horrible and she tasted even worse. He didn't want to offend her, though, because he hadn't seen her in months, so he put a Jolly Rancher in his mouth to cover it up, even though it didn't do much to help. In the course of eating her out, he accidentally pushed the candy inside of her and stuck a finger in to grab it out. He took it out, put it back in his mouth and bit it, only it wasn't the Jolly Rancher. It was a nodule of gonorrhea. As in the blister-like structure that gonorrhea makes, filled with diseased pus, was the size of a fucking Jolly Rancher, and the poor guy bit it. I guess it was really dark in the room. He freaked out and started vomiting all over the place when it exploded in his mouth. He demanded to know what was going on. Turns out she cheated on him at a club like the first week of college and fucked some random guy, and the stupid bitch had no clue what was wrong with her. She noticed a strange smell, though. Oh, what's a nodule?
Good hell, man.
That is horrific, isn't it?
Nasty.
This listener should send that to the boyfriend and be like, at least this didn't happen.
I can send you that link if you need it, the listener. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That actually made me feel sick afterwards. I actually had to Google what a Jolly Rancher was as well, which made it worse.
Oh, you don't know what a Jolly Rancher is?
No, I never heard of it before.
They not have that by you guys?
They do, yeah. It's like a hard candy, right?
Yeah, with something in the middle of it.
Yeah, we call them
usually
boiled
hollow.
sweets.
Yeah,
right.
It's just like kind of caramelized sugar almost, but it's rock hard. It's a hard candy.
Yeah.
That would be hard to keep in your mouth while you're eating it going out, wouldn't it? Fucking hell.
Definitely is not pleasant.
No, fuck that. Hopefully you got it sorted. Let us know how it goes. If you end up having a fight, we hope you win. And
hopefully you know how to fight. If not, start watching some YouTube videos on boxing and shit real quick.